Mike Bohn has been focused on hiring a game-changing head coach since he fired Clay Helton just 2 weeks into the season. He knew this hire would determine the direction the Trojans football program was going to take in the future, and he wanted to bring in a coach who could bring USC a championship. He wanted an offensive mastermind and an ace recruiter so coveted that it seemed impossible to land. Over the course of 3 months, he never wavered, while people started to doubt who the next coach would be after the LSU and Florida jobs became open. Sunday, Bohn proved that USC still was a top brand in college football, bringing in Oklahoma's head coach Lincoln Riley, sending shockwaves throughout the college football world, in a move no one saw coming. Earlier today, Lincoln Riley landed in Los Angeles after being named the 30th head coach of the USC Trojans last night. Bohn spoke on the hiring in a statement saying, Lincoln is universally considered one of the brightest and most talented football coaches in the nation, and the fact that he chose USC is a testament to the strength of our brand, the power of the Trojan family, and the leadership of our university. This is for our current players, our former players, our alumni, our fans, and our entire university community. Our time is now. This is a hire USC fans have been waiting for forever since Pete Carroll left the program. Someone who could bring the USC football program back to glory. With Oklahoma scheduled to join the SEC as soon as next season, although it would raise the bottom line, it may have caused them to lose their 38-year-old head coach. Oklahoma is joining a conference that includes the likes of Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Florida, and Texas A&M, among others. We'll be adding Texas along with Oklahoma whenever the two schools make the jump. Gone was Riley's clear path to the playoffs, and added was the potential to lose 3 to 6 games plus in a season depending on how their schedule worked out. USC offered a clear path to sustained success and job security in the long run, as well as the brand to make the playoffs with a high-level season. Oregon has really only been the truly dominant team in the Pac-12 in recent years. Riley spoke on leaving Norman saying, "Leaving OU was probably the most difficult decision of my life. OU is one of the best college football programs in the country, and it has been forever. That's not going to change. This was a personal decision, solely based on my willingness to go take on a new challenge, and I felt like it was the right opportunity for me and my family to do that. I'll be a Sooner fan as long as I live. A fan of the state, of this university, and the people here. I love them all very much." USC is also located in a hotbed of high-level recruits. He had done a great job recruiting the Southern California area while at Oklahoma. Imagine what we are going to see him do being at these recruits' home school. While some may say he is running away from the SEC, what he is doing is taking over a program he could helm for the next decade plus and not risk his job security due to a brutal schedule. Riley and USC had come to an agreement a few hours after Riley's comments in the press conference saying he was not going to be the next LSU head coach. Riley spoke on the USC job saying, USC has an unparalleled football tradition with tremendous resources and facilities, and the administration has made a deep commitment to winning. I look forward to honoring that successful tradition and building on it. The pieces are in place for us to build the program back to where it should be and the fans expect it to be. We will be working hard to develop a physical football team that is dominant on both lines of scrimmage and has a dynamic, balanced offense and a stout, aggressive defense. Riley will be bringing his staff with him to Los Angeles, including defensive coordinator Alex Grinch, who I thought might be considered to take over for Riley and Norman. I want to take a second to pause this video to ask you, what ripple effect do you think Lincoln Riley to USC causes? Personally, I think this could lead to USC having the same type of success they had in the early 2000s and becoming a West Coast powerhouse once again. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps the video do better in the algorithm. Now, let's get back to this video. We're going to see a ripple effect on the recruiting trail. Riley and the Sooners had been dominating on the recruiting trail, having 5 top 55 players. Sunday, Oklahoma lost commitments from 2023 5-star receiver Brandon Innes of Fort Lauderdale, American Heritage High School, and 4-star running back Trayon Webb of Jacksonville, who goes to Trinity Christian Academy. Then on Monday morning, 2 class of 2022 4-star prospects, center Demetrius Hunter and defensive lineman Derek Moore, announced they were no longer committed to OU. The Sooners do still have commitments from 5-star athlete Makai Lemon and 4-star receiver DeAndre Moore Jr. While Lemon's crystal ball has switched over to USC, Moore tweeted that he remained committed to DeMarco Murray in Oklahoma. The decommitment that will probably hurt Sooners faithful the most is the decommitment of Lemon's and Murray's teammate, number 2 player in the 2023 recruiting class, Malachi Nelson, who had spurned USC and committed to Riley and the Sooners back in July. Nelson wrote on Twitter, "One of the things that attracted me most to OU, other than the rich history and amazing fans, was the stability in the coaching staff and their ability to develop the quarterback position. In light of recent event and changes, my family and I believe it's best if I decommit from OU at this time. I'm not opening up my recruitment, I just want to see how everything transpires. Nelson was one of Riley's first phone calls Sunday night. Malachi's father, Eric, told The Athletic, obviously Coach Riley is one of the most successful college coaches from the last few years. What he has been able to do from an offensive standpoint to get guys into the league and develop, I think this move, not just for us personally, but for a whole nation, is going to draw attention because of the pillar and figurehead that Coach Riley is. California powerhouse St. John Bosco's recruiting director told The Athletic, if he can recruit California the way he did for Oklahoma, imagine what he could do from South Central LA. USC needed to get a guy with a big name that is going to bring some credibility because it's a circus over there. It's going to be very beneficial for SC, and it really sucks for Oklahoma. Malik Fig James, the founder of Premium Sports, a prominent 7-on-7 program based in California, spoke on the hiring saying, with Lincoln Riley coming over and potentially keeping USC's interim head coach Dante Williams, which I believe would be the best thing USC could do, it could be a national takeover. USC is always a place that's considered. We have oceans and good weather and beautiful women. When you place these types of guys at USC, it puts them right back in the top 5 nationally. To win a national championship, you need more than just in-state kids. Recruiting nationally is how you win national championships. That's how you become nationally cool. On the flip side, the Oklahoma Sooners are struggling today, losing a commitment from 4-star Texas linebacker Kobe McKenzie, who explained his decision to decommit, saying, with all the coaching changes and not being sure who the next head coach is going to be, I'm going to decommit from the University of Oklahoma. This doesn't change how I feel about OU and Norman. They're both amazing. My recruitment is open. The Lincoln Riley decision to leave Oklahoma for USC will change the course of college football. The Sooners will need to find their next head coach soon if they want to save the recruiting class for 2022 and 2023, more so 2022. The hits may not stop either in the next few days, as some believe Caleb Williams, Oklahoma star quarterback, may transfer to follow his head coach to Los Angeles. That would add even more of a ripple effect, as you could see Jackson Dart, a former 4-star recruit out of Draper, Utah, enter the transfer portal as well. In 3 years from now, I think the college football world may look very different. If USC is able to gain national prominence once again, it will be competing for a spot in the college football playoffs year in and year out. It also may raise the level of competition in the Pac-12, like Urban Meyer did in the Big when he took over the Ohio State job. But what do you think? How will Lincoln Riley do at USC? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other videos right here. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.